in that scene when they're fighting in the pond, that is like when they're saying the Our Father, and they're just like, this is foreign to us, but it brings me comfort. And and it's like a baptism / fight. Whew.
That Our Father was really, really powerful. Because clearly Sammy starts saying, once again, Sammy's not religious. But he starts saying he thinks he's gonna die.
He thinks he's gonna die, and he's
done.
like, "All right, well," and he's like, and
he resorts to the Our Father,
and the vampire is
and
like,
Remick joins.
Yeah, this I don't really believe it, but it brings me comfort too. So they say it together.
Yeah. It was really it was really striking when Remick says, because he says something like, "The men that took everything from my family." Said these words, and I hated them, but these words still bring me comfort. And that's exactly what, once again, him and Sammy
are experiencing the same thing.
Because Sammy doesn't believe in this. He doesn't like his father, but the Our Father also gives him comfort.
Comfort. It is so, yes, it's just, that one is deep. That one is like, I feel like a lot of listeners could relate to that. A lot of people can just... Yeah, I've been given this. If you're not a religious person today, but you grew up in somewhere where like that was given to you, and you just, it's there. It's kind of part of what you learned, but it's, maybe
it's the prayers are part of your repertoire, and in a time of need, who knows, even if you don't believe, like maybe you say them to yourself just because you're scared, like,
because that's what you were taught to do for support, help.
Yeah.
Whew.
I also, in the religion, how religion is depicted in the movie, I also very much really liked the contrast. I think you've mentioned it, of like Annie practicing hoodoo, which is I read about hoodoo, and it was developed by enslaved African Americans in the southern United States from various traditions of African spiritualities and elements of indigenous American botanical knowledge. So it's clearly a mix, what we were talking about.
A subculture that emerged. Yes. Yeah.
And so Annie practices hoodoo, and the way that it's framed in the movie, it's like, it's earthy. It comes from my ancestors.
Yeah.
It's like very rooted. And also, it helps them. Like, she's the only one with the knowledge of, she knows they're vampires. She knows to bring out the garlic. She knows what to do. Like, it's also helpful to save them in a way. Whereas, in contrast to the unnatural religion, which was the one imposed to them, the one the pastor is carrying out, the one that he's trying to force on Sammy, and that is presented very much as like imposed and
foreign
not part
to
of us,
but very present,
but an option, and so I thought that was interesting, the way that those two religions were framed. I really liked that.
And I love how there's really not a ton, like there's, both could be true. Like you see it in Smoke, like, well, that's not good, but okay, give me some.
Right. He wears it the entire time. And you know when he takes it off? When he's ready to die. When they're coming for him, and he's rips it out.
Let's go.